Hey, let's talk about how you can kill your listings on Amazon in 5 minutes or less. Not like, kill it on Amazon, but actually make your listings useless or dead on Amazon. And we're gonna do it in 5 minutes or less. Let's go ahead and start the clock. We have a short amount of time, so let's dig right in. The first and biggest mistake that I see sellers make on Amazon is guessing. And it's really, when it comes to crafting an Amazon listings that sell and rank, of course, this is the most dangerous activity. And why do it? Honestly, why do it when we have so much rich data available to us? And I've been marketing on Amazon for years, and I am absolutely constantly surprised by all the cool details that are dug up in research, and that tells us why the humans are motivated. Now, oftentimes we get confused and start focusing on the A9 algorithm, and that's the kind of place we start, but ultimately we should really be starting with humans. They're the ones that are going to buy your product. The A9 algorithm doesn't have a wallet or a credit card. Because of that, I want to know why they're motivated to purchase your product or my product or any other product. So let's say you're selling it in the health and beauty niche and you're selling moisturizers. Now, you may have all kinds of guesses as to why the shoppers are wanting to purchase moisturizer cream, but we really do want to know actual facts. What triggers have they had in their past? What are their desires? We've done some actual research in this space a number of times, and we found through some deep research that one of the biggest reasons is embarrassment, right? They were embarrassed over creviced and cracked skin, or even over dead looking heels. Now, we did not get this information from guessing. We did not get this information from conjuring up some kind of avatar in our brain and imagining what they're doing. This came through deep market research. They were embarrassed by dead looking heels. They were embarrassed by those, right? And they wanted the sandal ready feet, even in dry weather. So really, we gotta get to the position of, and you have to get to the position of, you need to stop guessing and know. Not guessing, actual know what your customers are looking for. What emotional triggers do they have? This is another one. So clients come to me after spending way too much money following all the gurus, and here's what they say. Hey, I've tried everything and nothing is working. Or my product's on page 200 and no one is buying, right? And I've seen this pattern over and over again, but here is the sad reality of this. They're all too often just not willing to change. I mean, really change. And this is due to commitment bias. It's one of the 25 cognitive biases. If you've ever heard of it, please look it up. Commitment bias basically is I've committed to this, therefore I'm not going to back off. And maybe you've spent months or years and you've put together all the details and you know all the specifics of it, and you know this needs to be done in one specific way. And then you are not even willing to listen to the marketplace. And then the worst part is not willing to pivot. Oftentimes when it comes to this situation, we can't work together because there's nothing to do. They've already got their mind made up. And the other big one is maybe there's cost. They've spent just so much money, and the cost could have been in personal time, it could be in money, and it could be embarrassment, right? And well, there that comes up again. It works for you as a seller or against you as well. You don't want to look like a fool to your friends, to your business partner, to your spouse, to anyone, or your staff or anything like that by going like, yeah, we were wrong and we should have done this and we need to pivot. So that's a big one. Let's move on. Another one is images versus process. Now, most people don't realize this, but 60% of sales come from images. And so oftentimes what they'll do is they'll craft up these beautiful images and they look great, but people don't buy off of good looking images. They buy off of emotion, right? They buy off of something that's pushing a fear, an embarrassment, something they're excited about. It's an ego tug, it's a status change, or all of these different kind of things. And so basically, instead of having the images creating a sales process that's based off of the hard data, they just put beautiful images up, and then the beautiful images, they say, hey, these are absolutely optimized, they must be good. But what we don't realize is that a large part of our process comes down from AIDA. This is the process of attention, interest, desire, and action. Really, there's a sales process that is involved in image design. First, you got to get their attention. Then you got to stir up some interest and ultimately pique their desire that causes action. And you can do that inside of an image stack, and that the image stack then becomes a sales process. Or if you're down in the enhanced brand content, again, that becomes a process. It's not a matter of just putting up beautiful images of the product or putting up data, which is even worse, like facts and all that kind of stuff. Ultimately, you need to understand why the shoppers are making these decisions, and that gets back to that no guessing, right? And then take them through a sales process. So there you go, how to absolutely kill your listing, not positively, negatively, your listing in 5 minutes. Hopefully that was useful to you. If so, please like, please subscribe. It'll make my mom think that I've finally done something worthwhile with my life. Otherwise, I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.